everyone, welcome back to Boy Mom Loves to Save, or welcome if you are new. My name is Lindsay and I'm a cash budgeter. So I use the cash envelope system to cash stuff, sinking funds, savings challenges, some bills. So if that's something that you're interested in, I'd love for you to stick around. All right, so today is gonna be the first time in I think over 3 weeks since I have stuffed my sinking funds, Disney binders, my boys binders. So I have a lot of IOUs in here. I was going through and writing down what I owe. I'm not gonna be able to make that all up today, but I'm gonna try making some of it up. So I have $780 cash here. And then I'm gonna do a little bit of a condensing because some of the money I wanna get to the bank because I'll be able to reach the $100 placeholders. And then I have a stack here. So every time I go to the bank for savings challenge and sinking fund, so I pretty much go twice a week, I take out an extra 101s, and that is for like my low priority sinking funds. So this is 108 that I will be stuffing last, so I just have that separate. So starting right off, today is Thursday. It's a little after 9 at night. My boys, I work today. Then I had to do some running, and then they had swim lessons. And so you may hear them because they're supposed to be going to bed, but they might not. So for this one, I already colored this in. So I have 600 in T-bills, and then 20, 40, 60, 80. And I am going to put, because I need to stuff 60 in here, but I'm gonna take 40 out and put 100 in here. So that will be another 100 that I'm gonna buy a T-bill with tomorrow. So I already colored that in. And then for this, I'm just gonna put my little sticky note. I already wrote it out. So $100 on a T-bill tomorrow. So that will be 500, 600, 700 in T-bills now, and then 20, 40. And let me see, did I write it down? I don't know if I filled this out yet. No, I did not, because that's still from May. But I know I colored this in already. I will just go back through afterwards, so then I can take this IOU off. Preschool, I took the 100 out that was in here, so I do have an IOU on this one, and I pulled out 100 for it, but the 100 that was in here plus the 100 I pulled out, I paid my sitter today because after work tomorrow I'll bring her home. So while we're working, when my husband and I work 4 days in a row, she just stays the night with us. So and then I also have to send the last check to the school, so I'm not gonna do the IOU because I'm just gonna send it and not even stuff it. I have to send the school a check. Pool table, so today, and I already colored this in last time too, and that was several weeks ago. So I owe this 200, and I'm gonna put the cash in. So this is 1,500 in high yield savings, and so that's 1,700, 20, 40, 65. And next is beauty, and this I just put I'm gonna put 100 in. Then house remodel, I had an IOU of 200 because I do 100 a week, and I did not do it the last 2 weeks, but I'm not going to do it because we ended up buying, and I just paid for it out of my check, for rail kits for the deck, and then we still need to buy the 16-foot boards for the next section that we're on of the deck that my husband's putting in, but I think he's going to buy the boards this week because yes, tomorrow is his last day, and then he's off for 4, so he'll be working on the deck. So I can see him running over and buying that, so it won't come from here. And then next is holiday, and this I have a note. I'm looking off to the side because I have notes, because some of this I want to get in the bank. I don't want it just sitting in here. So I owe this, I do 50 a week, and I'm trying to think of what I did here. So I owe it 50 for this week, and then I technically owe it 100 for the last 2 weeks, but I'm not. I'm just gonna do 50. So I'm gonna put a $100 placeholder in, and then take these 300, or let me explain this. Sorry, I have it on my notes here. I'm only gonna put a $50 IOU in here because I'm ahead. This is the book that I'm using. and it is $200 a month, and I'm ahead on this book. So anyways, I don't know how to explain this. So I have June by doing 50 for this week and 50 as an IOU. That completes this. I already colored it in. So next week I'm going to start on July's, and it will still be the last week of June. So I'm still technically a week ahead on this. So what I'm going to do is for 50 for this week, 50 from the IOU is 100. I'm going to take this 300 and do 1, 2, 3. And I want to send this to high yield savings because if I buy anything for a holiday, which is technically just Christmas, yeah, because I don't think we have anything between now and then. I just want it to sit in high yield savings. If anything, I can put it on a credit card and then take this from high yield savings and pay that credit card. And this, I don't think I wrote out a little note thing here. So this technically needs 400 for holiday. I have to write notes so that I know where the money goes. So that's 400. So 200 from the book for May, 200 for June. So then I will be starting July next week. There, that hopefully that makes sense. So for holiday, not holiday, Michigan. This is for Michigan. 75, and no placeholders for this. Nope. So I do 25 a week, so 25 for this week, and then 50 for the IOU. So this is at 175. Oh, my brain hurts doing it this way, but I figured seeing as I'm filming, I might as well just do it. And then I can take this IOU away. And that is it for this binder for now. Next is my Disney binder. So I am not going to do $100 cash. I'm going to do a $100 placeholder. I guess I'll just leave that, and I'll switch this to a 500. I didn't pull one out because I didn't look that far ahead. Let's see. Yes. So then I need to put, oh no, I already put the 100 into my high yield savings for this one. And then this one had a $100 IOU plus 40 for this week. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to put $100 for the IOU, and I'm going to do that in a placeholder. And then, sorry, my brain is not working. It's been a long day. I need 40 cash for this week, and then the $100 IOU. And then what I'm going to do is I'm going to take 200 from here, 100, 20, 40, 60, 80, 100. But I can take some of these out of here. 10, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 45, 50. That's 40, 60, 80, 100. This is not a very organized video. I apologize, everyone. 120, 40, 60, 70, 75, 80, 85, 90, 95, and 100. So that's $200. And then I did not write out a note for this one either. So I'm just gonna double check. Whoops. So this is gonna need a total of 300 to Disney, my Disney bucket in my Ally account. So there's that. All right, and then I know this one is already in there because I sent that, I think last week. So that is that. And then I think about 2 weeks ago, I did get another $50 Disney gift card that I colored in on here from Shopkick. So I'll take that off now that I said that. All right, I'm so sorry for this video. Then next I want to do Hudson's. So this is my son Hudson, And the reason why I take all the ones out is because I look for H's and L's for my boys. So I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. And then I am going to color 5 of these because there's 25 on here, but I want this to be 50. So I'm gonna color, what did I say? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So I'm gonna color 5 of these and I will speed you up. And then I'll put these in here. And then I'll show you what I did with the 50 that was in here in a second. So I'm going to catch up on Lennox's binder today. So today on Hudson's, I'm just gonna stuff what I normally stuff every week. So for his swim, even though it's football, it gets 10. And I already colored these in. So it's 10, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, and 26. Next week, I will catch up Lennox's binder. And then for school, back to school supplies, it is getting 20. So this is more this time, but that's okay because I'm trying to get this one done so we can move on to clothing. So 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 65, 70, 75, 80, 85. So I think I'm ahead on this one. 20, I need to color in more of these. 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 65, 70, 75, 80, 85. I do, but that's okay. I'll do it later. My brain is fried with this crazy notepad I have next to me, just trying to catch some of these IOUs up. So I will leave all of Hudson's IOUs on here. So for his birthday, it gets 15, 10, and 5. So in here, I now have 20, 40, 60, 70, 80, 85, and 90. I'm excited. So it's almost the weekend, but I worked last Saturday, and then I work this Saturday, and I work next Saturday. So I only get one day off this month, a week. Just trying to get some extra money to get some of the stuff paid off. And then I'm just not out spending money either. Whoops, my darn chair. So just not out able to really spend much money, except last Sunday I did go to Sam's Club and stocked up on a lot of stuff. So that was a big dent, but I should not have to do that now for several weeks again. So this is at $60 for a car. But yeah, I'm just trying to work an extra day per week, and then I'm not doing this in July. So I'm just, last Sunday was my only day off, and I thought it was gonna be nice out. Well, it wasn't. It rained all day, so we didn't get to do anything. And then this Sunday, I think it's supposed to get cold again, so that's just my luck. 25. So this has 100. So what I did is I took 100 out, and this is for their $529 for their colleges. I took 100 out, put a placeholder in, and I deposited it into each one of theirs. I deposited it into my Fidelity accounts. So that has 100 in it and already invested. So then 20, 40, 45, and 50. And then for their retirement, or really it's an investment, but I want them to save it for when they turn 18. This gets switched over to them and they can do whatever they want with it. But the hopes is that they will either leave it alone and do nothing or add to it for their retirement. So with the other 50 that I did, I'm using this as a $50 placeholder. So the $100 cash that was in here, I deposited it into their investment accounts. So, and then the 50. So they each have 150 in there right now. And then I need to add 25. Or do I not? Because I have, so this one needs another 100. I add 25, so I should take out 75, 20, 40, 60, 65, 70, 75. And then I have the other money in my account waiting for this so that I can switch it over to their Fidelity accounts. So that's $100 going for Hudson's UGMA is what it's called that I do. So that's now $250. I may have extra money here at the end. If so, that's got to go back to the bank for for these accounts. I can't remember now. So yes. But how has the weather been where everybody else is? It just seems like it's my day off that it gets cold. Otherwise, like today, it was miserably hot. So L's, I find a lot more, which I find really strange because L's are is it San Francisco? Yes. And H's, I think, are St. Louis. And St. Louis is literally like 2 hours away from me. It's not that far. So why I get way more bills from San Francisco is beyond me. But Lennox, I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, and 19. All right, and I am going to color these and then I will speed you up again. Because I'm doing each one of these, it's 2. I just colored it in half so I don't have to leave the one extra one just sitting there. So that would be 19 of them. Is that what I said? Now I'm starting to doubt myself. So 10 of them would be $20. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17. Ugh. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18. For some reason I thought there was 19, so disregard that half one. Oh, and there it is. This video is gonna be a mess. So yes, that is correct. And here I already colored them in. So the $10 from this week plus the $20 IOU. So this one's gonna get 20, 30. So it has 20, 30, 40, 45, 46, 47, 48. I'm gonna take that IOU away. And for school, it's getting, I normally was doing, I think 10 a week in this, but it's gonna get 20 for this week to finish it off, and then $10 for the last 2 weeks, so $20. So it needs a total of 40. Now this should be at 100, but it probably isn't at the rate of this video. 20, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, 85, 90, 95, 100. Oh my goodness, something went right. So I'm gonna do, well actually I can do, just put this with it so that I know that that's what that's gotta go to in my high yield savings. Perfect. And then for Lennox's birthday, because his birthday's coming before Hudson's, it's in September, and this is for birthday parties. I've been doing 25, so I owe 25 for this week and then 50 for the last 2 weeks. So this is at 50, 70, 90, 110, 130, 150, 170, 190, 200. Okay, halfway there on his. Take the IOU, and then car, and I already colored these in as well. So 10 for this week, and 20 for the IOU. Okay, not extra money, so I had that right earlier. So this now has 20, 40, 60, 70, 75, and 80. And take that IOU. It's nice to feel like I'm catching up on something here, but it also helps that I've been working an extra day, or I worked an extra day last week. All right, so here's another one of my weird notes. So I owe 25 for this week, 25 for the last 2 weeks. So that's $75. I'm gonna put this in and take this $25 out. And so this is gonna be for Lennox's 529. And then I'll make it up and put $100 in. Okay. And take this IOU. And then there's that 100 and then 50. So I'm gonna put 100 in and take the 25. And this is for Lennox's investment account. Hopefully for retirement. That's why I bought this challenge, because that's my hopes for it. So I guess I grabbed an extra 100 out of my placeholders here. So his now has 250. Perfect. All right, and then next is my low priority, but things that I do want to work on because I know we'll need it. Let me see, that's my green one here. And then when I was doing this, I don't know what I was thinking. For some reason, I thought I've stuffed this twice so far, but I've technically only stuffed it once. And I have a ton of ones here because that's what I take out of the bank. These are from when I finished all those savings challenges. I did switch as much as I could over. And then now I have another stack of ones here. So anyways, so yeah, I don't know what I was thinking. I was thinking I stuffed this twice and this would be the third time. So I colored ahead on some of these, but I may be able to come back and stuff more. But right now I'm only gonna do 8 in registration because this is not due until January or December. 1, 2, 3, so that's 8. So technically only 2 cars should be colored in on this. And I actually caught myself halfway through doing this. So I'll have to go back through and figure out which ones I colored too many on. So 5, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, and 16. This is just for family. And I put this tracker in that I got from M-Lash Designs. I think is what it is. I know it's M-Lash. I think it's Designs. So I'm going to add 10 in here. So this is now at 15. This is for family fun. This is for a wedding that I'm going to be officiating and we'll need a hotel and all that stuff. It's not until next year, but I do want to slowly just keep adding to it. Because I think she got discounts at a hotel for the people that are coming to the wedding. So for this one, I'm gonna do 10 also. Let me just do 10 ones because I have so many here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. So that will be 20, and this one I'm colored ahead as well by 5. Deductible. I reused my envelopes and I guess I did not get all the sticky off from the last sticker that was on there. I'm that cheap. Deductible. So this is gonna get 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So this will be at 15. And another one that's colored ahead for medical. Medical is gonna get 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. And then probably off camera because I have money that's going back to the bank tomorrow. I will probably trade some of these ones out. So otherwise this binder will get really thick really quick. So for Amazon, and I like to use this for like ink and just different things that we use around the house. So, but we don't need anything right now. This is gonna get 20. So this will have 40 in it. Car insurance. This one's also gonna get 10. So I think this is where I finally figured it out that I was caught up, or that I was coloring one ahead. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. And I apologize for this crazy video being all over the place. My brain is so scatterbrained, but I knew I wanted to get this up for tomorrow, so I still have to edit it. I did get my charting done from work today. Normally I'm really behind on that, but I am caught up on that. So right afterwards, I'm gonna be editing this. So this is at 15 now, or no, maybe I am colored ahead still. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. I lied. I was still coloring ahead. And new phone. Aha, this must be the one because I'm also gonna put 10 in here. So that will finally match. I'm gonna do 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. So that's at 15. Car maintenance. I guess I need to use some more of my Goo Gone on these because it's still gross. This one is going to get 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And this one's correct on coloring. Just to save time, because on this video I always stuff so many binders, I like to just do the coloring ahead of time so I'm not editing nearly as much. So this should be 15. So there's 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. And this is more of my like neat stack up. So this should have 30. 10, 15, 20, 25, and 30. So that is it. Again, I apologize for this crazy brain of mine that's coming out of my mouth and not making sense, because that's what my brain feels like. So if you made it this far, I want to say thank you. I appreciate each and every one of you. I hope everybody has a great weekend. I will have a video up Monday. It's just a short one of my $100 into my mini savings binder. But yes, that will come Monday. So thank you, everybody. I hope everybody has a great weekend. Until the next time, bye.